Stuart, I have a question, Derek.
Yes, Derek.
How do I work after class, for the time after class, like the next half hour or so, to absorb the energy so that it does the most good?
Well, the first thing is what you shouldn't do. Don't get involved in situations that are going to rip the energy out of you. It's not a good time to get into an argument with somebody or to know better than another person. It's not a good time to, go to a club where you're going to be dancing to some electronic music where all your energy is going to come pouring out of you. It's a time to sit and relax. It's a time to really deeply relax. What happened to you, Derek? Oh, there you are. Every time somebody leaves or turns their camera off, everybody bounces to another place. Anyway, it's a time to relax. It's a time to sit and maybe listen to your breathing, the so hum exercise. When you inhale, you can say so to yourself, exhale, hum, and that'll just keep the calm inside you and allow your system to absorb the Shakti, the energy, the force of this meditation. These classes are very strong and they're not meant to be done 24 hours a day. Understand? They're meant to be done as like you go to the gym to build your chakra system to get stronger. Then, when you leave the class, you have to leave with consciousness. You have to leave and understand I am not going to waste my energy. I'm not going to throw it away on if somebody cuts me off while I'm driving, I'm not going to go into road rage. I'm going to truly absorb everything that manifested in a meditation like this. That is the responsibility, my responsibility, and it's your responsibility because this work goes very deep inside. And then we have to make a commitment to it that we're not going to waste it. So it's doing things, that don't require, getting involved in a lot of tense situations and things like that. And if you have to go back to work or something and it's tense there, just keep your mouth shut. Don't get involved in all the who's right and who's wrong and all the opinions and all the craziness that goes on with it's basically just people's egos and they have to outdo each other and keep your mouth shut. Listen to them. Whatever they're saying, listen and learn something from them without having to come back and say, you're wrong, I'm right, and then getting into huge conflict with them. That's just going to drain your energy out of you. And this energy, the Shakti of a meditation class, it's a treasure. It's a treasure. And then we as people wanting a spiritual life, people wanting to develop our humanity, we have to respect it as such. And we can't just go, if you'll pardon my language, just piss it away somewhere. So it requires that. And it requires literally as much consciousness after class as consciousness during the class. I am not going to waste this Shakti, this treasure that comes to me when I sit and do very deep meditation practice. And when you start doing this, your system gets stronger inside. You begin to realize I don't have to be involved in all the madness in the world. I don't have to know better than somebody else. I don't have to know better than I don't have to get riled up when I look in the newspaper and all this political madness goes on in life. All right, it's teaching me what I really want. I mean, when I was younger, I used to approach life that way. I don't want this. I want something deeper, something more precious. I want to be connected to energy that is infinite in the universe. All of the energy that manifests in the world is finite energy. It's all transient. comes and goes and comes and goes, and it's like everything, it's born, it lives a little bit, and it goes, it dies. Each and every one of us are like that. What do we do with the treasure of life? That is the real question. Time is a great and precious thing. What do we do with it? Are we going to piss it away, getting involved in all the madness of the world? Or are we going to use it to continue to build a deeper system inside and get more profoundly connected to spirit and higher energy and receive real knowledge? Real knowledge does not come from the intellect. Real knowledge is when the mind is quiet and we receive this creative force in the universe, this amazing energy that is infinite and beyond all human comprehension. When that energy begins to nurture us inside, we start getting real knowledge about how to live in the world. But in order to get that real knowledge, we got to build a system that can receive it. And I keep talking, it's like my mantra here. I keep talking about this all the time, and it's a very important thing. Not knowing better, listening. The conversation is made very profound when people listen to each other, not when people know better than each other. Life becomes very profound when we begin to listen to it. It's been around here a lot longer than all of us, and it has an enormous amount to teach us. We have to listen. We need the strength inside, a developed chakra system that enables us to listen to life. So when you leave the class, listen. Don't be so anxious to yak away and prove to the world how much you know. Listen. Does anyone else have a question? Somebody told me the other day that it's going to take 4 months for a person they love very much to heal up from an operation, and they have to have patience. And my response is 4 months comes very quickly. It takes a lifetime to get spiritually enlightened. You want real patience? Learn how to be patient, to work on yourself for a lifetime. It's real patience. It takes a lifetime. We're born here to learn how to do this. And there are many paths. I'm not the only path, thank God. And there are many paths to spiritual enlightenment. But whatever path we take, we have to have patience. We have to listen. We have to learn. You can't go into the path knowing better than what the universe wants to teach us. Does anyone else have a question they would like to? I mean, in my life, I've run, I ran ashrams, I run meditation centers. It somehow led to Zoom. And I was sitting around thinking about it. I said, you have people here from all over the world. I mean, there are people here from Brazil, from Poland, from Germany, from all over Israel. And I have made a commitment. So I have to truly have the patience to follow this path wherever it leads me. Because it's my responsibility to everyone that attends these classes. And it's my responsibility to God that this is the path they opened up. There was COVID. I didn't know what to do, you know. And suddenly Zoom came along. And I never even believed that you could do this on Zoom until I did the first class. And I said, oh my God, this is really powerful. And I have just nothing but gratitude to all of you for being here, for wanting to learn, wanting to have a spiritual life. And I can tell you honestly, the things I talk about are not things that are coming from me. It's Rudy, it's Nityananda, it's all the higher forces of energy that guide my life. They do the talking. My job is to just surrender as deeply as I can and allow these high Rudy, Nityananda, all the spiritual forces to come through and teach this class. And hopefully all of you can build systems inside that will allow you to do something similar, you know? It's just a matter of understanding we have to get out of the way of ourselves. We are the problem. We have to get out of the way of ourselves. We get out of the way ourselves, that spiritual force can flow through us. Does anyone have a question they would like? You know, Aram, it's your first class, but it's really important to sit up and do the meditation while I talk, not be touching your chin or because it stops the flow of energy. So try to sit up and do the meditation when I talk, okay? It'll make the class much deeper for you. Does anyone else have a question they would like to ask? Okay, well, God bless you all. Thank you. I can tell you that I have profound and deep gratitude for the presence of every single one of you here. And God bless you. And there'll be a class this evening. Pat Fay will teach it online. I know that's a little late for people in Germany and Poland and Israel, but there are people here from the US and you can attend. And there'll be another class tomorrow evening. And God bless you. Thank you. I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Stuart.
you, Stuart.
Thank you very much, Stuart.
Thank you.
Well,